Hi, this is Lina, Sardar Khil, Khil. She's been missing since December 20th, 2021 from San Antonio, Texas. Little female, Asian. She was born 2/20/2018. She was 3 years old at the time of her that she went missing. She was 4 foot tall, 55 pounds. She had on a red long-sleeve dress, a black jacket, black shoes, blue and gold-toned plastic bangle bracelets, gold earrings, and an amulet with verses from the Koran around her neck. Photos of Lina in the clothes and jewelry she wore on the day she went missing and a photo of the taweez are posted in this case summary. She has brown hair, brown eyes. Her ears are pierced. She was born in Afghanistan and speaks Pashto. She was last seen playing at the playground at her apartment complex in the 9400 block of Fredericksburg Road in San Antonio, Texas. She was at the playground with her mother and younger brother between 4:30 and 5:10 p.m. Her mother left for a short time. When she returned, Lina was gone. The child has never been heard from again. Lina and her family are refugees from Afghanistan. They arrived in the United States in 2019. She lived in the Villas del Cabo apartment complex with her parents and brother, and her mother was pregnant with another boy. Many refugees lived in the neighborhood, and Lina's parents initially thought a refugee family was taking care of Lina and would return her. After they realized Lina was missing, her parents went door to door in the apartment complex asking if anyone had seen her. They also reached out to the San Antonio Afghan community. When they were unable to locate her by 7:15, they called the police. The family has cooperated with the police and are not considered suspects in her case. Although little evidence is available in a case, the circumstances of Lina's disappearance suggest she was abducted by a non-family member. Her case remains unsolved. I have all the information listed below of the searches, everything else like that. So, this is a sad story, very sad. For years, her father, Sardar Khil, I don't know that I'm pronouncing it right, but it's Khil. He was a soldier with the Afghan army. He assisted the United States troops during their mission overseas. He was rewarded with an immigration visa to start a new life in America. From 2013 to 2019, Mr. Sardar, an Afghan soldier, worked alongside the Americans in the Khost province in southeastern Afghanistan. For his efforts, he was given a special visa to start a new life here in the United States. 3 years ago, Mr. Sardar, his wife, and newborn daughter resettled in a sprawling apartment complex in a working-class neighborhood in San Antonio. The Sardars were reminded of the dangers they left behind during a visit back home last summer. Now, this was, I'm saying last summer, I don't know exactly when this was, but they had little Lina with them, so this was several years back. They had a visit back home that coincided with the chaotic exit of American armed forces. Mr. Sardar's wife, Zarmina Sardar Khil, and daughter Lina found themselves feet away from a suicide bomber who killed 13 U.S. soldiers and hundreds of Afghans. Lina fainted near the blast, but later regained consciousness, and the family was flown to safer surroundings back to San Antonio. But a different peril lurked in America, a country long considered a safe haven for exiles like the Sardars. So here they come to America, and they live in here, and little Lina was three years old. Wait, let me see. She was, I don't know if I'm right about that. Yes, she was 3 years old out on the playground. And playing with the little children, her and her little brother were learning. They were learning English from the other little children out there, and her mama kept a watchful eye just steps away from the playground. And when she returned, no more than 5 minutes, little Lina was gone. And I read somewhere, I'm not exactly sure, but it's listed in one of these sites that I have listed, that the cameras on the playground was turned off like 18 minutes. So that's all I read. I don't know. When her mama looked back, she, no more than 5 minutes, her mother, and Lina was gone. She was paralyzed with fear, of course. Of course. The police, they descended on the apartment complex sometimes after 8 by the time they got there. They conducted a thorough search. They inspected every square inch, every car driving in and out, the trash dumpsters. They brought in search and cadaver sniffing dogs. Nothing was spared. They didn't find anything. They 2 agents from the Special Victims Unit specialized in sex-related crimes. They're assigned to Lina's case full time, the police said. They searched. They have a little, I don't know if it's a creek or a little, river or something around there. They searched that. The case is still active. It remains active. And they still continue to investigate her disappearance. At one point of her disappearance, it shows she was on the playground. The video that was released by police shows her at the playground, and then she disappears. She can be seen wearing a red outfit and a coat, while nearby other young children. At one point, she walks out of the video, and that's the last time she was seen. So, like I said, I read that the video was turned off for 18 minutes. Whether that was not true, I don't know. I saw that on one of the sites, so I don't know if that's true or not. But it says at one point she walks out of the video, and that's the last time she was seen. They do have updated sketches what the little girl might look like now at 5 or 6 years old. The father's upset. He says he's lost confidence in the current law enforcement leadership tasked about finding his daughter. Well, I'm sure he's very upset. I'm sure they're heartbroken over this, But they've gone in with heavy equipment. I'm sure they tried everything, but the police have gotten false information, and you go on every tip or anything you get, I'm sure, to try to find this little girl or to find anyone, and I'm sure the parents are very upset. So if anyone has seen little Lina, has heard anything, contact the San Antonio Police Department. All the information is listed below, all the phone numbers. Say prayers for this family. and this little girl and her brother. She has a newborn little brother now. I don't know how old how old how old he would be now. But little Lina was born in 2018. So, little Asian girl. She's a beautiful little child. Okay, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. And as with everyone that's missing or endangered, lost, um, if you've seen or heard anything, please call in to the authorities, okay? Thank you very much.